The Spartans say hello to Greenfield Central as the Cougars visit Spartan Bowl, a chance for CHS, loser of 4 of their last 6 games, to get a victory. A TV3 Spartan Sports Network presentation.
I'm just fulfilling my destiny.
Win again, nothing's in my DNA. I was born like this, immaculate conception. I got loyalty inside my DNA. I just win again.
And welcome to high school basketball on TV3. Tonight, the Spartans meet Greenfield Central with Ron Wiley. This is Fran Schummel. And Ron, this is the Union Savings and Loan Spartan pregame show. And this is time for the young men in red and white to turn things around, get the Spartan Express back on track after losing 4 of the last 6 games.
Yeah, we definitely need to get back on track right now. And this is the time to do it. And let's do it now.
This is the comments of Spartan coach Kerry Brown about tonight's opponent. The whole day to prepare for this team from Greenfield. What's the emphasis been on?
Well, we watched some tape of our last game against Muncie Central, just trying to correct some things. Having the lead late and not finishing the game, and really we've lost 3 of the 4 games that we've lost having the lead late and not securing the ball or giving up a 3 or missing a rebound. So just trying to correct some of those mistakes was a part of last night's practice. Got some shots up, and then we went through a walkthrough on the floor, some of the stuff they like to do.
What's the strength of this Greenfield team?
Guards. Dribble it, shoot it, pass it. They're a guard-dominated team that is going to try to spread us and get in the gaps and kick it out or get to the rim and get to the free throw line.
They got a Mundell boy. In fact, they've got 2 Mundell boys who are twins. One is their leading point maker.
They're both hard-nosed kids, really gritty, tough kids. And then the Cochran kid's a very capable player. And then they got a couple of shooters besides that. Robertson and the Moles kids shoot the ball really well.
They play a pretty good schedule. They're 5-7 right now, but they're probably better than that.
Well, they do. They play the Suburban schedule over in Indianapolis. They're in the Hoosier Heritage Conference. And then I believe they went to Lebanon for a tournament. Same time we were at Kokomo, and they played some really good teams there. So they're definitely a tested team.
One common opponent, Newcastle. Spartans won. They lost Newcastle.
Yeah, and we went up to Newcastle and won that game. Greenfield hosted Newcastle at 3rd place. So hopefully that bodes well for us tonight, and we'll get a victory at home.
I know it doesn't really matter to the Spartans, but the Richmond section will be at Muncie.
Yeah, we're not in it anymore, and that is correct. They are going to host that up at Muncie Central's Walnut Street Fieldhouse.
It must be an exciting place to play after the renovation.
Well, the renovation, new court. I've seen it on tape. I've not been there since the renovation, but it's good that it's still functional.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Spartan coach Kerry Brown. Ron?
The Spartan Sportsnet pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan. Union Savings and Loan offers hometown service with great rates on CDs and deposit accounts and local loan approvals when you are in need of financing. They also have a trust department and with 2 locations in town, downtown at 730 Central Avenue and uptown at 500 West 30th Street. Union Savings and Loan is truly Connorsville's hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, people you know, neighbors you trust.
Okay, Ron, thanks. Give us the lineups.
Yes, for the visiting Greenfield Central Cougars, they are led by Dylan Bowles. He's a 6-foot freshman. He's at one of the guard positions, number 3. Braden Nordell is a 6-foot senior, number 11. Caleb Midell is a 6-foot senior, number 14. They're at the guard positions. And in the front court for Greenfield Central Cougars is Brock Wheeler is a 6'3" senior, number 4. And Tyler Antic is a 6'3" senior, number 21. And for the Connersville Spartans, they are led by Clay Garrison. He is a 5'10" senior, number 10. Jonah Graham is a 5'7" junior, number 5. And rounding out the trifecta of guards for the Connersville Spartans is Toby Billups. He is a 5'10" sophomore, number 12. Ethan Smith is a 6'3" senior, number 34. He's at the forward position, and getting the jump is Jacob Brown, 6'7" senior, number 50 for the Spartans.
Okay, number 11 and 14 are twins brothers.
Yeah, I wonder if that was.
Right, yeah, they're Mundell brothers. They're both 6 feet and both seniors, of course, at Greenfield Central. So I had a chance to catch up with some of the assistant coaches before the game, and they said they're the key to this Greenfield Central Cougars team, and he was saying, you know, they're seniors and they're the heart of our team. So,
yeah, so we know who to stop.
So those kids would like to be redshirted, but I don't think they will be. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You got to watch the twins for Greenfield Central. You know, we're on that, loss for the last 6 ball games. We had that nice 7-0 start and everything looked nice, but,
yes,
a team has to go through some turmoil, and you got to figure out how good of a team is. And right now we need to find out how good we are. We had that game last week against Newcastle after that disappointing loss against Greensburg. We came back and went to Newcastle and beat them pretty handily. And, hopefully we can turn it back around and get back, as you say, the express, get the train back on the tracks.
Yes, right.
As we're getting close. I mean, this is the middle of January. We're getting close to February, and then right after that sectional, we got to start turning it around and get that upward trajectory as we head into sectionals, which is here on this floor.
Greenfield is 5-7 on the season. Spartans are 9-4. Here are the 5 wins by the Cougars. They defeated Speedway 72-52, Yorktown 53-40, Lowell 56-50, Mount Vernon 44-39. Mount Vernon is a good team.
Yeah. And
LaPel 76-62. Their last game was that Lowell game, and they've been averaging on offense 56.1 points a game. This has been the pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan. We are getting ready for the introduction of the lineups here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Greenfield Central Cougars will be in their traveling blue uniforms trimmed in gold, and the Spartans, of course, will be in their home whites. Tonight's game on TV3 being brought to you by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling, see American Heritage first. By Reed Health, Connersville, we are here to help you. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, free delivery. The number to call is 825-6251. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, major brand tires at very affordable prices. Edward Jones, financial advisor, making sense of investing.
The Spartans game on TV3 is also being brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Lowe's Flooring, a wide selection of quality flooring plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try a Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home, call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need, and by the Eye Center of Connersville, complete eye care for every member of your family.
Victory tonight in the first game. The JV team went to 10-1 on the season record as they win 51-37.
They look good. They look good.
Yes, they do.
Here
yes,
we go.
Do. Spartan's going to be announced now as lights go out at Spartan Bowl.
So we need to get a camera on Carter doing his little dance. Everybody loves that. He's over there busting a move. He does it every game. Yeah, they're loving it. That proves his legs healed. He was able to bust those moves.
And now let's meet your Connersville Spartans. The non-starters.
Yeah, they're getting this crowd excited.
Yeah. This weekday game, one of the rare ones we have during the season.
Yes. Right now they're giving the roster of the Spartans, and that'll be followed by the starting five.
You know, if you're part of the faithful, you're undoubtedly a little nervous on this 4 out of 6 game skid that we got going on. But, you know, it's always when you peak at the right time. And, you know, we've seen in other sports where teams have just gelled at the right time and took the title home. Seen it many times in college basketball. And, this is one of those teams, Fran, that's, you know, they'll get back on track, no doubt.
Jacob Brown comes. Ethan Smith, number 34. Kobe Billups, number 12 on the guard. Comes Clay Garrison, he wears number 10. Here's number 5, Jonah Graham.
At this time, we ask the number 1 Chris Grimes. Remove your hats as we honor America. Tonight, our national anthem played by the CHS Pet Band.
Okay, the crowd is asked to stand for the playing of the national anthem, the CHS Pet Band. The officials for tonight's game here at Spartan Bowl: Kevin Lewis from Indianapolis, Darren Munn from Greenwood, and Tony Ortman, he lives in Nicetown. The Spartans at 9-4, and the Cougars at 5-7. Spartans will have jumping center Jacob Brown, their 6'7" senior. Let's see who moves into the center circle for the Cougars. Will be number 21, Tyler Andick. He's 6'3" and a senior at Greenfield Central.
And one of the rare times it looks like we may have the overall height advantage.
We controlled the tip, something we couldn't do in that
Muncie Central
game, and so I think it was a contributing factor, don't you, to the game, because had we gotten the tip in the overtime period, and
we could have
held the ball for a while. Here's Brown firing in 3, automatic 3 when Jonah Graham gets free and nobody guarding him.
You know, that was something that was missing against that Muncie Central game, was Jonah Graham lighting it up from 3, just never got an opportunity, never got into his rhythm. He starts off right now.
Right. Well, Muncie Central played a terrific defense against the Spartans in that last ball game.
Well, one of the things that we didn't do was finish drives at that Muncie Central game, and we also didn't get the rebounds.
That's true, and some crucial mistakes toward the end, I think.
Yeah.
Number 3 fires and misses for the Cougars. That's Dylan Moles. He has a 9.3 per game average, but he missed on his first shot of tonight's game. Ethan Smith pulled out behind the free throw circle as the Spartans go on the offense. There's Clay Garrison in the corner. Out to Billups, to Brown, back to Garrison.
Nice ball handling.
Oh, absolutely. Shot from the side will miss by Ethan Smith.
Got to follow that shot.
It's a Cougars rebound in front court.
Went right there to Ethan, and he just, was going down the court. If he'd have followed a little bit, he may have got the rebound. Can't stress that enough. And a lot of his shots go off the back of the rim like that, and that's a foul. Toby again.
First foul of the ball game will be called on a Cougar.
Yeah, that's
picked up by Braden Mundell, number 11.
I think Toby's trying to go for a cracked rib. I mean, that kid, I'm telling you, he
Graham with the ball, a bounce pass
nice.
into Smith. Can't get the shot away. We'll bring about to Billups. Here's Brown dribbling around a couple of defenders and laying it up and in. And Jacob Brown has two.
I tell you why, that's our go-to right there. Get inside the Jacob Brown, kiss it off the glass.
Yeah, something they weren't doing in the Muncie Central game because of the Bearcats' defense.
Yeah, their defense was fantastic.
Yes. Greenfield with the ball, being forced out. Spartans' defense in that tight man-to-man defense that they play. Keep their hands up. The ball over to Moles.
This is a start that we didn't have when we played against Muncie Central. They started off on a nice 6-0 run. Now we're on a 5-0 run.
Yeah. Ball knocked away by one of the Spartan defenders. It'll be Greenfield ball.
Got to be able to play. One of the things that has hampered us during this little funk that we've been in is not being able to play consistency for 4 quarters.
Cougar ball. Garrison guarding the ball handler. Comes now to Mundell. He'll try a little jumper from the free throw lane and hit. And Toby jumps on the floor.
Yeah, that was a hard shot Toby took.
Yes. Graham with the ball in front court for CHS. Over to Billups, drives into the circle, comes back out. Here's Garrison driving the baseline, can't get through, works it back out to Billups and
nice.
to Brown.
3 guys around.
And Jacob can't handle the ball. And the turnover by CHS gives the basketball to Greenfield Central. And here is number 11, Mundell, firing but missing. He's their leading point maker at 12.1. Rebounding Spartans, and they have the basketball in front court.
That last pass into Jacob wasn't a bad pass. Jacob couldn't.
Here's to Brown underneath, and Ethan Smith can't get the ball to drop for him. Grabs a rebound, still can't get it. There's a fight for the basketball, and Greenfield Central has it. Whistle stops the play.
Oh, he double dribbled.
Double dribble on Greenfield Central.
There was a lot of bumping and tumbling going on in front of the scorekeepers, and I was looking. I thought the whistle was going to be on that, but it wasn't.
Garrett Wicks coming in for Graham for CHS, and Martin comes in for Garrison of Connersville. So the first substitutes of the ball game. Meanwhile, Spartans inbounded back court, and there's going to be a little bit of a press applied by Greenfield Central.
And why not? That's been our Achilles. We got to get over.
That's right. Billups finally gets it in front court. Underneath, nice. And Martin lays it up and in as they spotted him unguarded underneath the basket along the baseline.
Yeah, that's how you beat the press.
Number 10 fires long and hits a three-pointer for Jacob Cochran.
Yeah, these guys are not going to go away at all. We're on that 5-0 run. Now they're on a 5-2 run.
The Spartans lead by 2. Foul called on number 3 of Greenfield, Moles.
It just seems like we play very timid, Fran, whenever they throw a press at us. Any team throws a press at us, we just seem like we play like we don't want to make a mistake, which then in turn causes us to make some mistakes. But we got our big lineup in there, and so that's going to make all the difference in the world.
Ethan Smith with the ball, feeds Brown along the baseline, about 6-7 feet away from the basket. Can't get a shot away, does pass out. Whistle stops the play.
Yeah, I'm not sure who was the call on that, but 21.
That's
on Andick of Greenfield. Greenfield wanted to inbound, and the ref probably told him it's not your ball.
Yeah, we tried to do that before during the Muncie Central game. Tried to.
Connersville will inbound. It'll be Toby Billups, the trigger man. Looks for somebody open.
That's not a
good
good
pass. And it comes out to Carter Bogwell, who has entered the ball game for the Spartans. And going down for a shot It tied the ball game, didn't it? Yeah, right.
They're going to have to just go.
Right.
That's way. No, we just play like we're just timid. There's
Right,
no
Carter
hustle at
Birdwell
all.
can't get the ball across the timeline, and you have 10 seconds to get it into front court.
Every team who sees film on us, when they see that, that's our problem.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to do that. And we're going to have to be more aggressive.
Here's Caleb Mundell working in the ball game with his brother. Ball taken out by Cochran. Number 3 has it. Moles now works it over to Mundell, number 14.
So Mundell, number 11?
Here's the 11, right, 11 and 14. Holding foul called on Wicks of Connorsville. These are Greenfield Central kids, you can tell they're
ready to play.
They're pleased with the way this game's going so far.
They were down 5-0. Now they're on a 7-2 run, and
right.
Again, they just forced us to play like a day school. We got to be a little bit more aggressive. That 10-second call
we're
just uncalled for.
Tied at 7 here in the first period with a little over 2.5 minutes remaining as the Spartans will be on the defense. Working the ball around, number 11, Braden Mundell. Again, he's the leading point maker at 12.1 for the Cougars.
Yeah, very fast.
He works toward the goal and is fouled on a shot attempt on Brown of the Spartans. Here is Mundell.
Yeah, they take the lead right here.
And they will not. Well, he gets a second attempt, so fouled while shooting. This one is good, and they do go up 8-7. 3 points
for
the three-point shooter.
Too far back. I don't understand it.
Here's Bogwell
hustle.
finally moving it into front court. It goes over to Graham. To Garrison, who drives down.
Not a good. No, you got to be able to see.
Sees Jacob Brown under the basket.
No vision.
And again, a mistake by CHS gives the ball out of bounds to Greenfield, and that brings Kerry Brown up off the bench, wondering what's happening at that end of the court.
Got to have better court vision. Slow down once we get it into our side of the court. Just slow down a little bit.
Greenfield with the lead and missing on a long shot, but a rebound taken by one of the Cougars.
Yeah, we have our 2 bigs in, but then our guard position, we give up height.
This is Caleb Mundell giving it to his brother, and
nice.
He's called for a foul.
That's his second.
And the Spartans make lineup changes. Martin comes out. Smith comes in. Bogwell goes out. Billups comes in for the Spartans. So the Spartans have Garrison, Smith, Billups, Graham, and Brown in the lineup. Garrison finally moves it across the timeline. Here's Billups driving into the lane. Stops, feeds Garrison. Can't get the shot away.
I was going to say there.
Finally does, and the whistle sound. He was fouled.
Yeah, I mean, part of your body can touch as well and be a foul, and that's what happened. And
that's on Cochran of
they
Greenfield.
got 5 fouls, so we may be in this quarter possibly getting to the line. We got to make them.
It's a non-shooting foul, of course. So the Spartans inbound. They're into the court. A little over a minute left to play in the opening period, and Spartans trail 8-7. Smith tries to get him away from these Cougar defenders, and they don't want to go away. I mean, they're playing good defense. Here is Graham missing on a 3-point attempt. Whistle stops the play. Here comes a call from the ref.
Yeah, Ethan wasn't even going to look at the guy in stripes. He knew it was on him, but he was hoping that the guy didn't see it.
Spartans' third fouls. Ethan Smith first.
It seems like we forgot how to rebound during this stretch, too. It's like we're not getting good positions there in the beginning. We were 7-0 during those games. We were nice.
Greenfield ball. Nice interception by Graham down court and misses on the layup. Brown. Smith tries to follow through
I
and
don't know if they're going to give him
bumps
the
the
shot.
Greenfield shooter
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to give him the shot on that
on
or
the
not.
rebound.
Oh, that's on Ethan again.
Yeah, it's on Ethan Smith, number 34.
I guess
That's
over
his
the back.
second, team's fourth.
That's crazy.
It's Greenfield ball. Boy, a lot of lineup changes for the Spartans as Kerry Brown's trying to get 5 kids out there that they're clicking right now.
Yeah,
they're
that's it.
struggling.
That's it. We're not clicking, friend.
36 seconds to go. First quarter, Greenfield ball, and ball carrier slowly brings it across the timeline. Being guarded by Bodwell.
Greenfield Central feeling very, very good. They withstood that 5-0 run. Now we're being a lot more aggressive. You got Carter out there, who's one of the aggressive guys in the state.
He's attached
Him and
to
Jonah.
that number 14. There's a shot from out, missed by the Cougars. And Spartans grab the rebound, and a long attempt missed. And we played 8 here at Spartan Bowl tonight, a game between the Connersville team and Greenfield Central, and the visitors have the lead, 8-7.
Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connersville and Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of passing. The friendly staff at Urban Winkler Funeral Home pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and Liberty at 310 North Main Street. You know, Jonah just shot that a little too early. He realized that, could have maybe got down the floor another 10, 15 feet for a better shot. But, again, we were disheveled after that 5-0 run. When they pressed us, that's when we just completely, as you said, didn't click. We became unhinged.
Yeah, Spartans' opponents have seen how we handle the press.
Yeah.
And it's not well.
No, we don't handle that well at all.
No.
Not at all, and we definitely need to be able to be a little bit more aggressive. A lot of times we get the ball and we go backwards instead of towards the timeline, and that just, we had that 10-second call that, again, momentum clearly on Greenfield Central's side, Fran.
Greenfield ball as we start the second quarter here tonight at Spartan Bowl. Pulled out with the ball is Tyler Andy. Now they start to reset as number 14, Caleb Mundell, handles it. Garrison on him.
Got to be able to get the momentum back. We need to be a little bit more aggressive defensively, which we started to that last minute of the second.
Baseline drive.
Right
and
over Jacob.
Score put up and in by Mundell.
Mundell.
10-7, Mundell.
There we go, going backwards.
Spartans get the ball first time in the second quarter. They feed to Brown. Here's Garrison, a 3. And Spartans tie up this ball game at 10. Quickly in the front court.
Carter
called on Connersville. Number 22. Carter Bodwell.
His first, game's 5th.
Sorry about that.
Go ahead, Ron.
I was going to say that, that Muncie Central game, it just seemed like we never, ever could get over that hump. Even when we had a 4-point lead, it just didn't seem like we had enough confidence to hold on to it. We came off to a 5-0 start. I was going to say that's
turnover by Greenfield, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And we're seeing a repeat of that tonight.
Yes.
That 5-0 run, and all of a sudden, man, they just turned it up, and we just completely, everything shut down.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're tied, and, we got to be able to get the lead and get the momentum back.
Spartans have a chance to take the lead as they work the ball. Here's Graham. Billups. Shot. No, long pass underneath to Brown, and the Spartans cannot get the close-in shot.
Jacob got his own rebound, but was just not in good position. Just a little bit too much of an oomph on that pass. I like the idea, but just a little bit too much of an oomph.
Ball being handled by Cochran. He's number 10 for the Cougars. Driving the baseline, passing out to number 3, fires long and hits a 3. That's Dylan Moles. The average is 9.3 points a game for the Cougars.
Yeah, he's excited about that. No doubt about that.
Absolutely. I mean, we're giving these kids a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Spartans have the ball. Here's Brown in the free throw lane. Has the ball knocked away from him. Greenfield picks it up, and they are quickly across the timeline.
Well, the Greenfield. They're
Here's
playing
a 3 by Greenfield. Will Van Doon. They go up 16-10.
They're playing like they want to win.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, and that's the.
Now here's Garrison losing control of the ball, and quickly up court goes to number 24, and Van Doon puts it up and in. And the Greenfield Central fans are going crazy.
Yeah, knew that was coming.
18-10, Spartans trail. They call a timeout.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FC and Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Spartans struggling big time, Ron.
Yeah, well, we're playing. I mean, there's no aggression. They're just out hustling us. They're out hustling us at all in every aspect of this game.
Yes, and the crowd's sitting on their hands.
Yeah,
and
they're not happy.
Oh.
Faithful not happy at all. Carey's not happy. The boys not happy. Just got to be a little bit more aggressive. Again, people pass tape around. They're going to see that. Well, here's how to beat Connorsville. And
yeah, you give these teams a chance here at Spartan Bowl, and they go crazy.
Yeah,
the opponents.
Yeah.
I mean,
so we have to, without question, start being a little bit more aggressive ourselves. Our defense is very good, but our offense is making mistakes, and it's putting our defense back to the wall. And no matter how good the defense is, when your back's to the wall constantly, eventually, you're going to cave.
Spartan will have Wicks in the lineup, along with Garrison, Billups, Brown, and Bogwell.
Yeah, that's not Brown. It's Martin. See?
Right. Yeah. Cool. Whistle on Spartan committing a foul.
No, it's on Lester. It's on Lester of.
Oh, okay. I
Central.
thought the official signaled white.
Yeah.
Well, a turnover. Let's see if the Spartan can capitalize. Well, Brown falls down as he takes the inbound pass and called for traveling.
Well, Martin falls down, and there we go. It's just one mistake after another, and it seems like it's just been not just this game. Same thing with Muncie Central.
Right. I mean, you give the other team a chance, and boy, they jump at it.
Oh yeah.
And
they sure do.
Greenfield Central. There's a shot that is missed, a three-point attempt. Foul called.
Yeah, on Greenfield Central.
Now using an elbow, Moles is called for a foul.
We definitely are not playing our type of ball at all, obviously.
Oh, no, they've taken us out of our game.
Yeah. Again, we have Wade. No, I thought he walked in. There's, I didn't think there was a guy in the coach pocket, the guy in stripes. I didn't see Garrett over there. I thought he threw it away.
Boggle handled the ball. I thought so for a second, right. Out to Billups.
Yeah. I thought, oh, geez, there we go again. But I guess we should use the monitor to be able to see the whole floor.
Out to Billups. Spartans working hard for a basket.
And we need one big time.
They just won't come. Out to Billups. Cross court to Bodwell.
This is our faster lineup. Not a good.
There's a shot from out by Connorsville, missed, and Greenfield Central with the basketball. They're in front court.
Again, no, we're not winning the rebounds. I mean, every aspect of this game, we're getting beat. And that used to be our big, our big strength was getting the rebounds.
4 minutes left to play in the first half. Foul coming up.
Delay of game warning. No, delay of game warning on 14.
The official wants to talk over with a coach of Greenfield, who is Luke Meredith. He's in his first year at Greenfield. Here's Wicks coming out, Brown coming out. No, Martin coming out, Brown coming back in. Cougar ball. Pass in the corner, three looks, nope, drops off the rim and missed.
I got
into the central.
A really good rebound there from Ethan.
Yes. 34 is Smith with the ball in front court. Carter Bodwell drives the baseline.
I thought that was
control
tapped
of the
out of
ball, and he can't believe that.
Yeah, he thought it was punched
spot,
out.
Right. But it's Greenfield ball in backcourt.
Yeah, they haven't scored in a few possessions, but neither have we, and that's why they're still up 8, though.
Yeah, we had 10 points, but we had at the end of the first period.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we didn't. We only had 7.
Yeah.
So, but we did tie the ball. Here's a mistake by Greenfield as they let the ball get away, and a turnover gives the ball out of bounds to the Spartans.
Yeah, very
One of our
physical
problems,
game.
Ron, we haven't been able to convert after they commit a mistake.
No, not at all. They have, and we haven't.
That's true.
I mean, you're absolutely
right. That's the
right.
difference.
Yeah, I bet Carey during this week was going to
There's
practice.
Phillips losing control of the ball. Greenfield
And
Central has it.
Oh, that's nice.
Whistle stops the play.
Hey, that's not good sportsmanship. He's getting talked about.
They're going to call.
They may tee him up.
Central,
They
right.
should tee him up. The faithful wants a tee.
Yeah, the Spartan fans are close up on that play.
I mean, that was nice hustle from Toby. I mean, he got the foul call against him, but that was nice hustle. He was trying to draw the held ball, and Mundell was just not happy with it. And he's been given some lip.
I wonder who that is. It's not number 12 they ruled.
Oh, no, that was Toby. That was on Toby. That was our guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good defense there from Jonah. You know, we need something to give us the momentum back, and
here's a baseline shot missed
maybe this is
by
it.
Greenfield.
And
Spartans have the ball. Another
they're
whistle.
calling Ethan for jumping over the guy.
Boy, how many fouls have been called on this game?
Ethan, that's 3 on him now. He's going to be taken out, but that's unbelievable. The guy, don't know how that happened, but
Yeah. 7th team foul. Both teams have 7, and now they.
yeah, here comes Ethan. He's got to come out.
Ethan comes
Yeah,
out.
Carey.
The ball game.
Carey's not happy at all. He's not believing that was called. Carey's about as red as his shirt.
Right. Yeah. He's unhappy with what's happening out here.
Yeah, he's
tonight.
over there jawing.
Yeah, he's visiting with one of the officials.
Well, I agree with Carey. I mean, I don't think that was a good call at all. And I mean, we've had a lot of away from the ball foul side. There's a push off. They're calling on Toby. I saw the guy's elbow.
They're going to call a block instead of a charge.
Toby. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
See, we got the replay on that, but looked like that guy kind of pushed off on Toby.
At the line is Greenfield Cougar, number 14. That'll be Mundell. He's a 75% free throw shooter. Misses, and Spartans grab the rebound. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Billups in front court.
Oh, geez.
Bad throw.
Oh, nice hustle.
Oh, gosh. Boy, a nice
He's
save
got that
by
look on his
Garrison.
face. Yes, and that's a play. That's beautiful.
Graham hits the 3.
I said it. He's got that look on his face. Oh, they're not going to. What happened?
I don't know. Now he missed signaling this.
Oh, they're calling Jacob on that. They're calling, Now Jacob got the foul after that.
Right. Spartans have 13 points, but trail by 5.
I didn't see what happened with Jacob, but apparently he must have pushed off.
A little over 2
I'm not
minutes to
sure
go
how
in the first half. Greenfield's have the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that call at all. When
Free throw is missed, and Heide grabbed the ball. Garrison really left the floor and grabbed the rebound. And
I was going to say, there was a foul I saw.
There's a foul finally called on Greenfield Central.
Yeah, that's on one of the twins. He fouled him, I think, 2 or 3 times, but this is getting a little bit out of hand. I've never seen where we hit a 3 and they call away from the ball foul. We've never seen that.
No, I haven't either. I mean, that's a new one.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. not.
Garrison misses the free throw, and would have been a 1-and-1 had Clay hit his first one, but he didn't. Spartans down by 5. 2 minutes to play
timeout,
in the first half, and it'll be a timeout called by Greenfield.
Reed Health Sports Medicine provides athletic trainers to the Connersville Spartans through the support of the Reed Foundation. Athletic trainers are normally present at most practices and sporting events. They can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate needs of the athlete, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management within the first few minutes. If your athlete is rehabbing from a sports injury, Reed Health offers outpatient physical therapy at 1941 Virginia Avenue in Connersville.
We have had 17 fouls called in this ball game also.
That is unbelievable.
Right.
That is,
sometimes you go a whole game.
Right, without 17 fouls. Yeah, it's it's a very physical game. Obviously, when you're pressing like that, you're going to get some contact. And Ethan has been, I think all of his fouls has been, well, one of them, I think he went over the back to try to get a rebound, but his other two have been away from. We've had a lot of away from the ball fouls. We've had a lot more than we probably had all season long combined. And Kerry was drawing with a few of the guys in stripes to, let them know that, hey, we're not liking it.
This is a physical battle. We haven't seen one like this for a while.
No, not at all. Not at all. And this is what's going. We're going to see probably a lot of press from teams when they play us. I'm not sure if this is the type of defense that they play, but certainly when we've had this type of defense pressed at us, we just haven't handled it very well at all. But we've cut that 8-point deficit down to 5. On Jonas 3, and we just got to start getting some momentum, getting some consistency offensively.
Cougar ball, under 2 minutes left to play in the half. See if Central will work the basketball.
See if they'll eat some clock, and maybe we should.
Right, and go for our last shot of the half. And we've seen Greenfield take the ball away from a Spartan.
Many times.
He goes up. I mean, I thought you just don't see that very often.
Yeah, they have really gotten in our heads.
Driving down, Mundell will try a jumper and put it in from the free throw lane. About 5-6 feet away, and they have a 20-13 lead. The Cougars do. Here's Garrison and Phillips up court.
Now it's up to 7.
Brown in the side corner of Connersville. That's not where he belongs. He belongs under the basket.
Under the basket.
Graham. In the final minute of the first half, here's Brown. We're going to call a charge. As Jacob was turning around, and there was a Cougar there, and you believe that's a third foul?
Yeah, that's his third foul. We got Ethan have 3. I mean, that was, clear replay right there showed that was a charge on Jacob. We know that because we've seen Jonah and Toby and Carter do the same thing.
Greenfield walks the ball across the 10-second line, 37 seconds to go.
Got to stop him right here, definitely. And that guy's wide open.
You got a guy open, and he pops one in along the baseline. Here's Garrison, 5 points for the
So you got to get over there. Somebody's got to help.
Yeah, press on.
That's
and
scary.
Finally they get it to Martin.
Go all the way.
He takes the ball into the corner, comes out to Graham. Jonah will work the ball, not quite ready yet, not time yet for a last second shot. Now it is, and it's on the way in the hit. Jonah Graham gives the Spartan fans something to cheer, and there's a final shot by Greenfield Central from way in back court, and the buzzer sounds, and we have played 60 minutes here tonight, and the Spartans trail by 6 points. At halftime, it is Greenfield 22 and Spartans 16.
Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals and tires. Don's has all major brands available and stocking in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available at Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Well, Greenfield Central's not playing like a 5-7.
No, they're not. I mean, they're playing like they're undefeated. I mean, they're playing.
That's right.
They're playing very, very well. They have, without question, taken us out of our element, taken us out of our ball game. They've disrupted us in every way. We've committed many unforced turnovers. We've committed many forced turnovers. We just didn't play. Other than that 5-0 start, we hadn't played well at all.
Absolutely not. And if you talk to their coach, I bet he would agree that this has been their best half of the season.
Oh yeah, I would think so. And we've had many teams play their best half of the season against us, and it's I don't know what to say, but it seems like it takes us 9.5 seconds across that line.
Yes.
We got to be able to across that timeline, 10 seconds. We got to be able to press that. And it sometimes seems like, and we saw this a lot during the Muncie Central ball game, it seems like we would drive the paint and just stop. We need to continue driving. We did that a few times here tonight. Continue driving, forcing a foul. I mean, I liked it when Jacob drew that charge. Yeah. He went in there and charged. I like it. That happens sometimes, but sometimes you get a block. But let's not stop going inside.
Spartans have been able to get to the basket a few times, but the close-in shots won't drop.
No, and that's another thing, too. We've had some shots that didn't go, and Greenfield Central, they just, obviously, they're playing lights out. I would almost say that they're playing their type of ball, and they're playing a little bit over their head. We just haven't got our into this game, and it's because of their press.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been in the press since almost the opening of this ball game.
Yeah, after it was 5-0, I mean, they were boom. They started pressing us, and it's like, I would imagine that from now until Batesville game Saturday, Carey's going to be working on a press, because I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Batesville pressing.
Oh, I'm sure they will when you get to the Bulldogs' place.
Yeah.
They'll be ready for us. They're not having the best season, but they'll probably be at their best when the Spartans visit them.
Most everybody is, it seems like.
That's right.
Again, Greenfield Central, we've played them in sectionals up here in Richmond, and we've played them in Newcastle as well. They're a team that we're very, very familiar with.
I have a startling statistic for you.
Exactly.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
The Spartans and Greenfield Central began playing each other during the 2007-2008 season. Greenfield has never won a game against the Spartans.
Wow.
In 13 seasons. So that's 13 season games, and then I think we played them 3 or 4 in the sectional, so they played twice in 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah, they followed us over to Richmond when we Newcastle dropped down to 3A.
Right.
And we beat them, I know, one game there. That I think it was the first year we were there at Richmond. I don't know if we played them last year or not, but they're hungry for that first victory.
Absolutely. I mean, they would probably make these kids mayor of Greenfield.
Right. Right.
if they would come away with the victory. And right now they're in the driver's seat, 22-16 at halftime at the scoring run.
Yes, for the Greenfield Central, they have a lot of guys on the scoreboard. They have 5 guys. They are led by Caleb Mundell. He has 6 points. Dylan Moles has 5. Will Van Doon has 5. And Jacob Cochran and Braden Mundell have 3 each. For the Connor's Spartans, they're led by Jonah Graham's 9, Clay Garrison 3, and Cole Martin and Jacob Brown each have 2. They got to get inside more. We got to really muscle one. We get it into Jacob, muscle inside.
And we've got foul trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we put them to the line, gave them a couple free.
Right.
Actually, we only gave them 1 free point.
2 of our main players had 3 fouls, don't they?
Yeah. We have Ethan in foul trouble, Jacob in foul trouble. Both have 3, and that's not good.
2 of our big guys, and it'll be tough to pull this one out.
Yeah. Definitely got to make some adjustments. Place Eaton Connorsville's Mancino's Pizza Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Delivery, dine inside or carry out at home or where you work. Delivery from Mancino's is always free. The number to call is 825-6155. Choose the house specialty, the Spartan Classic. The great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan Sports memorabilia. Main Cedars Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Open daily 11 to 10. Phone number 825-6155. A proud Spartan booster.
Ron, do we have a video from the media class? I wasn't told before the game if we do or not, and we'll see if anything pops up here on the screen or not. Perhaps being early in the week, they may not have an opportunity.
Here's the SSN halftime report. I have Clay Garrison.
There we go.
Clay, you played really well against
Garrison.
Muncie Central. You brought the team almost in overtime twice, doing really well in the crunch time. What motivated you to take that shot, and what motivated you?
I know that we needed a 3, and that's a play we practice all the time, so we just had to be ready when the time came.
Is that a moment you prepare for often, is clutch situations like that?
Yeah, we go over that play in practice almost on a daily basis. So.
You had 80% shooting that game, 10 points, 4 for 5. What really inspired your stroke that night?
Well, I wasn't even supposed to be shooting because of my shoulder, but I didn't want to be sitting on the bench, so I had to start shooting, or I was going to be sitting over there on the bench.
What's been going on with your shoulder exactly?
I sprained it last Saturday at the Newcastle game.
How have you been maintaining that over the past week?
Well, I haven't practiced at all. Saturday was the first time I practiced, and then I went light yesterday, so I plan to play again tonight.
What are you looking forward to for tonight's game, and how are you guys playing for attack?
We need to bounce back after the loss. It was a good game, but we have a lot to work on, and we need to keep improving.
All right, that's all we have for the SSN halftime report. Thank you, Clay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we did have, and these youngsters do a good job.
Oh, they do a fantastic job. A lot of them want to go into the media business when they graduate high school. Just fantastic. They do a great job. They make us sound and look good. That's a hard sell. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East 5th Street. George is proud to offer you friendly hometown services and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral Gifts has that special something for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, bereavements, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
Going into tonight's ball game, the Spartans had a 52% field goal average. I don't think they're very close to that right now.
No, not at all.
And Greenfield Central 44%. They may be above that percentage in field goals.
Yeah, they have really had some good shots. They're up 6 as the faithful trying to get our guys going here as they're coming on the floor, and a little bit later than normal, less than 2 minutes ago before they start warming up. And I'm sure Kerry had lots of good advice to give them to change things.
We'll see if he can work his magic here at halftime. And get ready for quarter number 3 coming up of tonight's game. Again, it's a 22-16 score in favor of Greenfield Central. They had an 8-7 lead at the first break.
Yeah, and we tied it at 10, and that with Muncie Central, it didn't seem like when we tied it, even when we took a little bit of a lead, it didn't seem like
it didn't last.
It didn't last at all, and we tied, and we had that. There was that same feeling,
right?
Because they didn't retreat at all. The game didn't change for them.
No,
they just picked it up more, and then they went on that 8-0 run real quickly there, and they went on that 12-6 run to close it out, and that's why they're up 6.
Greenfield Central outscored the Spartans 14 points to 9 points in that second quarter.
Yeah, that's and you're getting some rebounds, and that was a lot of our strengths that we had in the beginning of the season. We're no longer strengths. We don't win the glass.
We're not taking care of the basketball.
No, not at all.
That's so important.
Got to take care of the basketball. Got to be able to, be aggressive whenever they're pressing us. That's
Somebody
what we
needs to come out and remove the basketballs from the center circle so we can start this game. I don't know who's responsible for that, but
that guy right there was next to you.
Yeah, a young man from Greenfield Central went up, but he didn't move it off the floor. I mean,
they need to get Bottomley out there.
They need to get it into the tunnel.
Yeah, but
Nobody's paying any attention.
Yeah.
Well, we'll play around the rack that holds all the basketball.
Bottomley is going out there changing.
Well,
he
the
must have heard
official
me.
will. Yeah, evidently when they went by here.
Yeah, Chris went by here. I said his name, and he looked at me. He didn't quite know if he heard me say it or not. He's going out there getting the balls out of the way.
Smith playing with 3 fouls will start the second half of the Spartans, along with Jonah Graham, Clay Garrison, Toby Billups, and Jacob Brown's going to play with 3 fouls.
Well, you got to get them out there, and hopefully they don't commit any more fouls. I mean, and I think this may be the first time that we've all year long where Ethan and Jacob's in foul trouble. I don't think we've ever seen him in foul trouble. There goes Jacob inside. There we go.
Smith drives, takes the ball,
that's Ethan, I'm sorry.
banks it in off the glass, and a quick 2 for the Spartans puts them 4 points down.
Yeah, that was nice and quick and to the point. Ethan gets inside. Normally we see him out on the wing a little bit, but he got inside there with Jacob, and boom, that was fast. I like that.
The Spartans have to figure out this defense of Green.
Well, they did that time.
Right.
Yeah, that was nice.
Right now the Cougars have the ball. Billups on the ball handler.
Yeah, they seem very subdued there offensively. Doesn't seem as quick and as they were there in that.
Here's Mundell with the ball.
Feeds
out to a guy who is open and hits a 3.
Yeah,
and that guy is number 21, Tyler Addick.
Yeah. Here they go, they go all the way.
Garrison misses. We saw that in the first half where they would get a close-in shot and it just wouldn't drop.
Well, you're not going to not take it, and he did. Unfortunately, he just missed it and just shortchanged himself there. But, keep doing that if you get that opportunity.
Greenfield
don't let it
on
stop.
the attack. Mundell heads for the basket but feeds off at the last minute.
To his brother.
Here is number 21 missing on this one, and they thought, well, I made a 3. I'll try another one. But this one wouldn't drop for him, and the Spartans have the basketball, and they're in the front court. They're down by 7.
They didn't press that time.
Here's Garrison, number 10 with the ball for CHS. Over to Graham, tries a 3. It's off the front rim. There is Brown, and something we haven't seen in this ball game. Jacob tipped it up and in after grabbing a rebound. He's only at 4 points. Here's bodies on the floor. Connersville with the ball. Smith drives down after a nice assist to him by Billups.
Yeah, down 3. Still, momentum slowly swinging to our side. Got to be feeling it, feeling good.
We're trying to rattle Greenfield right now with some really good play by CHS as the second half is underway.
Well, definitely got to show them why we're number 1 in the state in defense.
Here's Mundell feeding off to a teammate. Driving down, bumping Smith, no foul called.
That was, Toby about took it away
from him. He went in the air and came down without the basketball. And right now, Greenfield Central slowing things down. Connersville's fans are helping as much as they can.
We like the slowdown.
Sure, we'll play slowdown any night.
Although we want them to shoot since we're down 3.
Right, we need the basketball.
Yeah, we were up 3. Yeah.
Go out and take it here.
And that may be what they changed. Let's go ahead and play keep away.
Those fans again, Connersville are responding, trying to give these kids some extra energy, driving down, and number 10 goes in for a layup. The whistle stops the play. Cochran misses the shot.
Yeah, that was nice defense there from Clay, but just got enough of him to get the foul.
Calling a blocking foul on Connersville, sending Cochran to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming, and he is a 68% free throw shooter for the Cougars. Fires it up and makes it, quiets the crowd a little bit. 26-22. Cougars out in front. 4-point lead for them. Second shot good. 2 free throws dropped in by Greenfield Central. Spartans now being pressed. Yeah. Here's Billups breaking the press, dribbling down.
Oh, man.
Feeds off to Cochran at the last minute. Out to Smith. Ethan holds the ball.
Yeah, I know he had that big guy on him, but he had Jacob to his right. He could have stopped and popped on that one.
Works it to Billups. Toby drives toward the free throw lane. Ball knocked away from Graham. As Greenfield did that all night. They had.
Oh, well,
Over to Garrison.
You know, I'm surprised he didn't take it. He's going to take this one.
Here's Graham, will fire and off the front rim. Fight
Nice
for the
rebound
rebound.
from
Ethan
Ethan.
Smith wins it, puts it up,
Beautiful.
and banks it in.
No hesitation.
Couple of nice plays by Ethan Smith in the second half. He has 6 points.
Yeah, all this half and no hesitation from Ethan. He just went right back up, and that's what you want. You know, here in this skid, we would have
Right,
passed it out, but you go up.
As you say, follow your shot.
Yeah, you go up. I mean, that, you know, good position right there, and, you know, cut it to 3 again. That's the closest we've been in a while
This
is 3.
Caleb Mundell with the ball. Feeds off to a
Nice.
teammate. Oh, nice steal by the Spartans.
We got our bigs
Garrison
there.
has it. Brown feeds Smith, and he
Beautiful.
lays it up in the air.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And the Spartans pull within a point here in the third period.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Had our bigs leading, and, you know, unselfishly, Jacob gave it up to Ethan, who was streaking to his right.
Here's
Beautiful.
Mundell. Greenfield Central on the attack with a lead of 1. Shot from out, missed. Fight for the rebound. Garrison, did he touch it last?
Yeah.
As it went out of bounds?
Yeah, I'm worried he's touching his shoulder. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, he was touching his shoulder. It kind of
Has-
worries me. He's got
Has
that.
some black tape on
Yeah.
his right shoulder. Greenfield ball, they're into the court.
That would have been a foul first half.
You're right.
You know.
You're right.
They're calling Jacob on that. Jeez, that's his 4th.
Foul number 4 on Jacob Brown.
Yeah,
That's
that.
team second, and here comes Carter Bodwell into the game. Brown will go out.
Yeah, Carter's coming in, giving up lots of about a foot, over a foot.
Here's Greenfield ball. Inbounding on the side, walking it across court.
But Carter doesn't realize he's over a foot shorter than
I was going to
Jacob.
say, it's giving up a little bit of height with that kid.
Yeah, he doesn't realize it. We've talked about that all season long, Fran. You know that. He's fun to watch.
27-26. We're in the third period. Under 3 minutes to go.
Let them play cautious. Let them play like they don't want to lose.
Garrison bothering the ball handler.
Wow.
Pushed off. No whistle. The official was right in front of that play.
Yeah,
But,
I guess that was okay. If it was Ethan, they would have called a foul.
oh, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Dribbling the ball, Mundell. Well,
they were called Carter
now
on
there's
that.
another foul called after
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Watch
young
this right
man
here.
from Greenfield walked, and he ends up at the free throw
I'm
line.
not sure I agree with that at all.
This is Braden Mundell. They have Braden Mundell and Caleb Mundell. Free throw good. They go up by 2. Here's Brown coming in or Martin coming in for the Spartans. And it will be Bodwell going out.
And some more height in there with Martin.
Ready for his second free throw try. Leading point maker for Greenfield. 12.1 is his average. Second free throw drops. He's at 5 points. 2:24 in the third quarter.
Boy, Toby knows how to break that. Oh,
Down court.
beautiful fake. Oh, wow, that was a beautiful
Phillips
fake.
drives down and
I mean, you
puts it
know,
up and it hits the rim and drops off. Smith
You-
back into the ball game for CHS.
You gotta like that, though. That was a beautiful fake. It just
Yes.
did not go in, and we've had that a couple of times
Right.
tonight where
We've
the
had some-
lid is closed.
Right, the close-in shots. Here is Andick on the side for nice breakup of the play by the
Nice.
Spartans. Phillips dribbles behind him,
I
gives to
thought Martin was
Martin.
gonna take it.
He drives. Whoa!
Oh, that's a foul.
Has the ball taken away from him, and a holding foul going to be called on number 10.
Nobody's wanting him to get-
Greenfield. That's Cochran, and he can't believe it. And the officials.
Well, these kids are jawing there.
Yeah, they are. They're taking on the officials and everything.
Yeah, Toby was hoping he'd get a charge on that kid. Of course, he didn't see Toby right there, but he's looking over at the guy in stripes and wanting to know if he. Yeah, they're taking it off to the side. Boy, I love that when Toby does that. He tries to dictate where he takes it out, and they have to tell him where to go.
1:49 on the third quarter clock here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Spartans down by 3. They have the ball. Goes to Billups.
But no, I mean, I tell you, these Greenfield Central kids, they've given the guys in stripes some business. I'm surprised they haven't been teed up.
I am too.
Yeah.
Here's Garrison. to Billups, sits for a three, and it hits the rim and
it was in there.
Drops off into the hands of one of the kids from Greenfield Central, and they move it into front court. They're up by 3. And the long shot missed. Spartans kind of fighting among themselves for the rebound. Smith finally comes out of it. Comes out with it and gives out to Billups. Here's Garrison. Final minute of the third period, and the Spartans apparently will hold.
Oh, yes, nice.
Put up and in by, was that Ethan?
Yeah.
Ethan Smith gets 10 points. Who's rocking the boat?
Yeah.
I mean, our seats are kind of moving here. And
Yeah.
oh, a nice breakup by the Spartans. And
Nice
they're
job.
a holding foul on which player? Going to throw a holding foul on number 14, Mundell of
they have
the Greenfield Central, and that's a break for the Spartans, really.
Yeah, they have 4 guys with 2 fouls. We've got one with 4 and one with 3.
Here's Garrett Wicks coming into the game for the Spartans. Connersville inbounds on the side. Half a minute left to play, third period. Spartans down by 1.
Yeah, momentum clearly on our side, but the scoreboard says Greenfield Central still has the lead, and got to be able to get the lead here going into the fourth
Graham
quarter.
holds the basketball, and Garrison has it. Seconds ticking off here. They need to work somebody in close to the basket. Here's Garrison, can't get out. Graham will drive down, feed in the corner to Spartan, and the shot is missed by Wicks. And the buzzer sounds. We played free here tonight at Spartan Bowl. And Greenfield Central continues to lead, but it's by the nearest of points, 29-28 after 3.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone number 825-5111.
For the first time tonight, the Spartans have outscored their opponent in a quarter. In that third quarter, Connersville scored 12 points, and Greenfield Central scored 7.
Yeah, 10 of those points by Ethan. You know, he committed, or Jacob had 2 inside. Of course, he picked up his 4th foul. Not sure how much time he's going to be playing here in the fourth quarter. I'm assuming he's going to play until he gets taken out of here if he does commit that 5th foul.
Well, let's see what happens here. We got 8 minutes to play in this ball game at Spartan Bowl, and as always, we appreciate you joining us here on TV3.
Absolutely, love it.
Here comes Graham, Smith, Billups, Garrison.
Ooh, Jacob's out.
Martin.
Yeah, Martin's in.
And
Martin's the tallest guy on the floor.
Greenfield Central inbounding. Number 24, Van Doon will inbound, and here we go. The Cougars lead by a point, and they lead by 4. As number 14 drops one in from the corner. And Spartans now continue to play catch-up ball. Billups down. Ethan Smith misses on a free throw, three-point attempt.
Good job.
Good job, Toby. It is lost by a Greenfield player, and it will be Spartan basketball.
You know, Cole Martin tipped that out there, and Toby sprinted over to it, realized he couldn't get a good grip on it, and threw it off Greenfield Central's leg.
Billups passes it in to Brown and goes to Garrison. Out in front court, the Spartans. Final quarter here tonight. Graham out to Billups.
You know, again, the momentum has been on our side, but, you know, they just know how to throw a little bit of daggers.
Right.
That's beautiful. That's just
Ethan Smith penetrating the defense. They pass the ball to him. He's at 12 points.
Yeah.
And the Spartans trail by 2.
Yeah, he went inside. I thought there was a foul on him, but nothing was called, and, you know, he didn't let that stop him at all.
Cougars on the attack. It's an open shot by 21. This one is short. And the rebound, battle comes out, and the Spartans with it. Here's Garrison in front court. Play it quickly across the timeline. It doesn't give Greenfield Central a chance to set the press.
Yeah, this I tell you what, this roof will be blown off if we get the lead right here. You know, but right now we'll settle for a tie. Just go for the tie. Get
Right.
inside.
Down by 2.
Tie this ball game.
Here's Garrison. Works to Graham on the far side. Back out to Clay. They got Smith inside, but he can't get in too close to the basket.
Yeah, they've done that a lot where they've disrupted.
Smith.
Yeah, who they got? 24? Yeah.
24. Yeah, that's Van Duyn, yeah. That's his third. Spartans have 3.
Jacobson, you've got 4 fouls again. You can't play like you have 4 fouls.
That's
you get
right.
your last foul, you're out of here, but that's all right. But play your game. Don't let it
Garrison
stop you
goes
from
to
playing your
Graham.
game.
Cross court to Billups. There's a loose ball, but the Spartans
nice
keep possession.
hustle.
I mean, that could have been.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit more aggressive, and it's disrupted us a little bit.
Here's Billups feeding out to
That's
Clay.
an NBA
He'll
three.
try a
Wow.
3. And the Spartans go up 33 to 32. 6 points for Clay Garrison.
Yeah, that was
And
crazy.
That excites the Spartan fans.
Yeah, the band booster just banged the drum up there. I thought the roof got blown off of here as Clay hit an NBA 3. Now this game is dynamic, has changed. But again, we can't be resting on our laurels. If we got the lead, we still got to play our game.
1 point lead. I mean,
Yeah.
that's that be wiped out quickly by the Greenfield team.
Yeah. Well, Jacob got knocked down.
Right, no call or anything, but okay, ball taken by number 3. That's Moles. He has the ball right now, starts to drive. There's a ball that is
that's
deflected
very
by the
dangerous there from
Spartans.
Clay going into-
It goes into the crowd. And
Yeah. Nice hustle there from
Yeah,
Clay. Like
great.
him. You
Yeah.
see him, look at him right there. Almost
Yes.
doing that lady's lap. Faithful going ballistic.
it will be Greenfield ball and on the side in front court. Here's number 11, Mundell. Can't get the shot away. Feeds off to his brother, number 14, Caleb Mundell. Greenfield on the attack, down by a point. 33-32, Connorsville.
Wow.
Get a man underneath, and they spot him, and Van Duyn lays it up and in. And there's a timeout called by Greenfield Central. They lead 34-33 with 4:26 to go.
Eye Center of Connorsville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at Eye Center of Connorsville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Connorsville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
4:26 on the clock.
Yeah, we got the lead and they took it right back, and that's what happened with Muncie Central, the ball game there.
I was going to say that sounds familiar.
Yeah, and we just never able to. We did get a 4-point lead on them, but they never went away, and we know that Greenfield Central's not going to go away.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, we just have to. Again, assert our authority. We haven't done that all night.
Graham, Brown, Smith, Garrison, Billups in the lineup for CHS. There's Smith with a little jumper that won't go, and Greenfield grabs the rebound there quickly across the timeline.
Yeah, I mean that's a shot you want to take, but
yes,
and he makes that 10 other times, or 9 other times.
9 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Just in control.
Now they're going to probably try to eat some clock.
Right, yeah, we're just under 4 minutes left to play.
I say that and they go right to the rim.
Number 10 fires long, looks good. Oh, rims and comes out. Whistle stops the play under the basket. They're going to call a foul on Brown. Or what?
Yeah, they were calling Toby on that. I didn't see what
It's on
Toby
Billups,
did.
yeah.
That's Toby's
Jacob had that
third.
look on his face like
Yeah.
they were calling it on him, and that would be number 5.
Yeah, don't want that to happen. But we got Cole on the bench who can definitely fill in nicely.
Right. Jacob trying to keep the
Yeah,
ball.
I thought there was 5 seconds.
Well, I thought so too, and the fans thought so too. But here is the Cougars driving the ball. It comes out to Mundell. He'll move it between the circles and feed off to a teammate. That's Van Doon, who has hit some crucial baskets here tonight for Greenfield.
This game is probably one of the most physical games that we've seen in a long, long time.
You're right. Yeah, very physical. Garrison tries to poke the ball away from the ball carrier, but he cannot, and Greenfield keeps possession.
Now the guys in stripes are not putting the whistle. They keep the whistles in their
There's a
pocket.
shot, yeah. The reverse layup put up and in by Cochran for Greenfield, and they're up 34-33. 7 points for Cochran for the Cougars. Now Garrison.
Yeah,
Works to Smith. He'll try a little jumper.
Another one they missed.
Yep, won't go. Fight for the
Nice
rebound.
hustle.
And Spartans will win the battle. It's
going.
underneath to Brad. And he lays it up and in. Jacob lays it up and in. The foul has been called to stop play. And
we got Greenfield Central.
right now the coach is Greenfield Central is being asked to come onto the court.
Jacob hesitated before he went right back up. I mean, that's what we got to not do right now. It worked out when we went in, but there's no reason why he should have hesitated at all on that. And that guy's not happy. He thought he was
limping off the floor is Braden Mundell of the Cougars, and the coach is out conversing with one of the officials. And it appears that is Greenfield going to call for a timeout? Let's see what.
I thought there was a timeout.
I'm not sure what.
Full timeout.
Okay, 36 Greenfield, 35 Connorsville. 2.5 minutes left to play in the ball game here at Spartan Bowl.
Now in its 43rd year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana is American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connorsville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says good luck, Spartans.
One of the assistant coaches of Greenfield is going at it with the refs, and
now they're like, okay, we'll watch it. But the whistles have not come out as much as they did that first half.
No,
there
you're
were 17
right.
fouls.
We had 17 fouls. Yeah. We've had
seven
so far in this game.
I've counted more than that. And I'm not just saying Greenfield Central is the ones who are always doing the fouls, but we've committed fouls that weren't called. But now they got the guys on Greenfield Central trying to get into the ears of the guys in stripes.
Greenfield Central ball in backcourt. Get ready to put the ball in play. Again, 2 minutes and 32 seconds to play.
Yeah, this could be an eternity of 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh, you're right. Cougars in front court. We haven't pressed at all tonight.
No, not at all.
Trying to disrupt their play. Number 14 with the ball. Smith on him. Comes out to 24. Van Doon, one of the juniors on this team of players from Greenfield Central. Goes over now to Cochran. He's done some damage tonight. He has. To Caleb Mundell. They work the ball back out.
Well, that's a charge. Yeah, that's clear.
Scoring, but it won't count. A charge is called.
Yep. Toby knows how to turn into a statue on that right there, and that was beautiful. That's a picture-perfect charge there from Toby. Got to be able to get the lead right here, Fran.
Oh, yeah. Spartans will inbound in backcourt. No press. We have under 2 minutes left to play. Spartans down 36-35.
You know, I don't know why they would not press. I mean, this really gets us to set our offense. And
right. Spartans in front court. Smith over to Garrison.
And their lack of press is why we're back in this ball game. They had a 6-point lead at half.
Garrison starts to drive, goes into the lane, can't get through, and the ball knocked.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
No, the ball touched last by Greenfield Central, and
they made a correction.
Okay, now one of the officials corrects the other one. He had a better view of the play, and
I thought Jonah was going to go ballistic. I mean, they were not even close. I mean, it was right here in front of us.
Right, he was ready to.
He had a better chance of going off Grady's ponytail there than it did off Jonah.
Here's Phillips.
Oh, I thought he was going all the way.
He's
Beautiful
Brown
job.
underneath, and Jacob lays it up and in, and the Spartans up 37-36.
That's unbelievable.
8 points for Brown, playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah, Toby said
there is a shot on the way,
that's
a three
crazy.
by number 10, Cochran.
Gotta get it.
And they go up 39-37 over the Spartans. And timeout taken, stopping the clock at 1 minute and 9 seconds.
You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Fullest Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Fullest Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile. Also, vinyl and laminate, luxury vinyl tiles and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring, plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Fullest Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems. At 301 Beach Street, Connersville, 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
1 minute and 9 seconds to be played in this ball game.
This is exactly what happened with Muncie Central.
Yes.
It seems like we just could never maintain any momentum.
No, we couldn't get any kind of a lead, any kind of a spread.
Yeah, it's you know,
points.
Back in the day when I was a big time wrestling fan, you'd have a tag team and you'd have the guy crawl it ever so closely to get the tag, and it seemed like he would be getting the tag and the other guy would pull him away. And that seems like what's happening tonight is that we get ever so closely, we take a lead by one, we do whatever we got to do, and then they hit a three, or they whatever they do something to just pull it away. And their guys are so emotional when number 10 Cochran was emotional on that. We're not showing what they have. We got to match them and go higher.
Spartan ball inbounding, no press, quickly up court. Smith pulled out. Here's Garrison. Here's Phillips. Graham on the side. Spartans working the ball around. We are under a minute. It's basketball off the hands of Ethan Smith. Costly turnover by CHS.
We got a lot of fouls to give.
And down court Cochran. And kids in white all over him.
Timeout.
Timeout taken by the Greenfield Central coach. Stopping the clock at 38.9 seconds. It is 39 Greenfield, 37 Connersville.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement young athletes receive from their coaches, trainers, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Horsby, and Gary Reepsummer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Tough game here tonight, and we are nearing its end.
A lot of fouls to give. I don't have their stats, but they have been pretty good at the line when they've had opportunities. 4 of their points this half have come from the line.
They're 58% free throw shooters, not all that great.
No, not at all, but they've been great tonight.
I was going to say, right.
They've made 4. We have not had a foul shot that we've made tonight. At least I don't have us down for one. I don't remember. I know we went to the line. Have we? I don't know if we have.
I don't think we sent anybody.
Oh no, we did. Somebody
we?
Went, and it was Clay, I think, and missed another timeout to
right. Yes. Clock 38.9 seconds.
Yeah, this is again a carbon copy of that Muncie Central game where
absolutely.
we tied it to go into halftime. But again, we just during this 4 of 6 skid that we're on, it just seems like we just cannot get anything going and maintain it. And again, it just goes back to you know, everything's ripped right out from us. You know, the defeats are ripped from the jaws of victory, and
right, yeah.
got to be able to.
We're playing pretty good, and like when we had that 7-0 record and everything, then suddenly playing those Northern Indiana teams, South Bend, Washington, and Valparaiso, things have just not straightened out.
No,
since then. I mean, we've really struggled.
Yeah, I mean, and I just can't put my finger on exactly what happened.
No, I don't.
I mean, we're the same team, and we're playing teams that we should win or beat. I mean, we should beat this team.
I think we just can't get a lead, and we're playing from behind.
Yeah,
all the time.
We were up 5-0. I mean, we started the game off
as
you want to start off 5-0.
Looks like it was going to be Spartans easy all the way.
That's happened many times to us.
As Mundell's, they work the ball into him and nobody around him, and Spartans now are in a world of hurt.
Yeah, world of hurt.
4-point down, up. Billups' shot is blocked.
It's our ball. That went out of bounds.
It crosses the sideline, and it is Spartan ball, but there's only 21.6 seconds to be played in this ball game.
You know, a lot of times when the little guy goes inside on the bigger guy, that may happen, but also a foul may be.
Garrison with the ball is shot by Graham Miss, picked up and in, and the Spartans get a bucket, and they call a timeout, and they pull within 2 points. It's 41-39.
Yeah, that's Ethan's 14th. You know, we've seen crazier things happen, but you know,
it will take a crazy thing.
Yeah, it sure will. I mean, we still got a lot of fouls to give. A whole lot of fouls to give.
41-39, Greenfield Central.
You know, if you can, you know, the difference in this ball game, it just seems like Greenfield Central wants it more. I mean, these guys are they're hyped up every time they make a shot. I mean, they're wanting this.
Well, I think they found out early that they can play with Connersville.
Yeah.
And
when they came back from 5-0.
Yeah, and that inspired them. And I think that's carrying them through this ball game.
Yeah. Be great to get a turnover right here and an easy bucket to tie this ball game. Look for Jacob to disrupt this inside, and you know, this pass.
Greenfield Central brings it up court, and a foul call as Garrison fouls the player with the basketball.
Boy, Ethan kind of went high on that guy when he went by him.
9.8 seconds to be played.
Now we got 2 more fouls to give to get him on the line.
Greenfield ball. There's the foul as Billups holds the player, and
1 more puts him at the line.
Yeah, but win them at the line and hope they miss the free throw.
Yeah,
that's the way they're going, though.
Yeah, they haven't.
That might be a wish that doesn't come true.
Right.
Greenfield Central ball comes to play. Comes in, and the ball carrier is
he fouled him 33 seconds before that.
Grabbed by Garrison, and
that's the guy they want at the line, obviously, because they went right to him.
Number 10 is Cochran, and he is a 68% free throw shooter.
Yeah, he's 100% tonight.
I bet he makes them.
Yeah. If he makes this first one and misses, it's all right. We're still, it's a bucket. If he misses this one right now, I imagine we're going to call timeout.
Well, the crowd's trying to help, and it does fight, and the rebound goes to the Spartans, and foul call.
2 seconds to go.
No, the ball was.
Yeah, we should. I
was it a foul called or just knocked out of bounds?
No, it was knocked out of bounds. 2 seconds to go. Timeout.
Will be Spartans' ball with 2.1 seconds. They call for a timeout to stop the game right now.
I'm not sure why there wasn't a timeout when you got the rebound. that would have still
Yes.
gave us 4 more seconds. Not sure why that didn't happen.
I don't know either. That would have been the
Yeah.
time, I would think, that you would do that.
Yeah. But, hey, we got 2 seconds to go. We've seen crazy things happen. We got some dead eyes from three-point line. We do. Toby and Jonah. Jonah's got 3 of them tonight.
Right.
The first half.
I would
play.
settle, I'd settle for 2 and go into another overtime.
Well, that's true, too, yeah.
We can't
Yeah. That's
we
true.
can't lose 2 overtimes in a row.
That's right.
So.
Well, yeah, you're right about
Yeah,
that.
but I don't think that, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I forgot it was only 2. I can't add. I thought we were down 3. But
you know the Greenfield defense is going to be tough here.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure Kerry has something where somebody's going to streak inside and have somebody wide open. That's what happened yesterday against Muncie Central. They had that one guy way down there, and
Yes.
we don't want. Hopefully, it goes our way this time.
Okay.
2.1 seconds. I tell you what, this roof it will come off this time.
Well, yeah, but
If we tie it up, it's
2.1 seconds. I mean, that's not very long.
I don't know if you can call timeout on that. I better check that. But
There it goes to Brown.
fouled.
He's pushed. Foul call on number 14 of Greenfield.
well, Jacob's not the best free throw shooter.
And it will be a non-shooting foul.
Personal foul. 21
1.2
That's right. I
seconds.
thought it might have been given it to him where he could go inside for the shot.
It was a good play if
Yeah.
it would have worked, but there's the ball tipped
That's
in,
ball
and
game.
Greenfield Central steals the inbound pass. And the Greenfield Central people are really excited, and I can understand why. As we pointed out, that's their first win over Connersville in 13 seasons.
Yeah, and they definitely, wanted it. They were excited.
Yes.
It's the first time in a long time we've had 3 losses in a season here
yeah.
at the Bowl.
Oh, yes. I mean, I went back and checked, and I couldn't find 2 straight losses in a season. Now we got 3 straight losses in the bowl.
That's right. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
41-39, the final score as the Spartans' record goes to 9-5, and Greenfield Central goes to 6-7.
Remember, the Spartans will be an action.
Got to remember that, it could just take one game that really rights the ship. We got a lot of games away. We got that Lawrence Central or Lawrence North coming up.
Well, they've only won 16 straight games without a loss.
They've had one close game, I think, after that. So,
right, that's coming up early in February, and we will be traveling to Indianapolis to take that game on. So.
But we beat them last year.
Beat them here, right?
Beat them here last year,
right.
So,
but I think they're a bit better than they were last year.
Just a little bit better than they were last year.
Yeah, they're only number 1 in the state.
Yeah,
so,
overall, without question.
Right,
We'll right the ship. There's no doubt. We just got to play with a lot more confidence. We got to play just our style of ball. That second half was much better than the first half. We kind of withstood when they did press. We withstood the press. But again, we're playing, like you said, from behind a lot. Even though we took a 5-0 lead,
yes.
When they took the lead, the game changed. When we didn't,
When we
took the lead, it didn't.
You're right. I mean, their momentum carried them all the way through. They led at each of the stops, 8-7 at the first break, and they were up 22-16 at halftime, 29-28 as we started the fourth period, and went on to win 41-39. So. The Spartans' defense, it has to tighten up. That's all there is to it. I mean, they got some easy shots and made them. And the last 2-pointer that they made on the inbound play, they let the kid that received the basketball unguarded, and he just laid it up and in, and that put them up by 4, I think. And then
we clawed our way back when we needed to, but again, it just, the difference is that is that the game changed when they took the lead. When we took the lead, it did not.
Right. Yeah,
And,
you're right.
and that happened last night against Muncie Central, or the other night against Muncie Central. And then when we lost to the last time against Greensburg, even though it was an 8-point lead, it was more where a lot of the fouls that put them at the line there towards the end. But the reality of it all is that, that game was close to it at some point. We just need to change the game. We need to be exciting. We need to be, we need to be just fired up. And we just don't seem that way. Just don't seem that way.
You have some scoring?
I do, believe it or not. Yes, I do. For Greenfield Central Cougars, they were led by Caleb Mundell's 11 points. Jacob Cochran had 10. Dylan Moles and Braden Mundell had 5. Tyler Antic had 3. And Will Van Doon had 7. For the Connersville Spartans, they were led by Ethan Smith, 16 points, 14. 14 points. He had all 14 in the second half. Jonah Graham had 9. Clay Garrison 6. Old Martin 2. And Jacob Brown 6 points for the Connersville Spartans. I think that's, I may be missing a couple points, but yeah, I think so. Somewhere around there I'm missing something. But 9, 6, 15, 14, 29, and 8 is 37. So I missed a 2-point somewhere. Somebody had an extra point. We'll give it to you. We'll give you 2 points.
Sure. Well, the Spartans will try for win number 10 Saturday night when they travel to Batesville for a conference game, and that's just going to be exciting.
Yeah. Batesville is a conference opponent.
Sure.
It's a sectional opponent. Greenfield Central not, which is good. But we got to get it right on track, and who knows what's going to spark that. But again, you go through ebbs and flows of seasons, and the Tennessee Titans in football, they played very they played very good. They were 9-7, but they played very good in the playoffs, and you just got to gel at the right time. Hopefully we haven't gelled yet.
That's right. I mean, I know the crowd very disappointed here tonight as the Spartans lose this 2-pointer, 41-39 to Greenfield Central, but it's kind of like Muncie Central. The Cougars are a better team than their record.
Oh yeah. Well, they
were here tonight
better.
Anyway.
Yeah. They were. We just got to stop playing Central people. That's what it is. So again, Carey's one of those guys. Carey's a good guy, without question.
Yes.
He'll right this ship. Right. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Right. Okay, this Spartan game on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, by Reed Health Connersville, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor.
This game has also been brought to you by FCN Bank, Fulvis Flooring, Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, Urban Winkler Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, and the Ice Center of Connersville.
Okay, a disappointing loss for the Spartans.
Very.
But they'll bounce back here one of these days, and as we mentioned, they'll be traveling Saturday to Batesville to take on the Bulldogs. For Ron Wiley, this is Fran Schommel. Thank you, as always, for watching Spartan Sports here on TV3. And from Spartan Bowl in Connersville, good night, everybody.